Hey, welcome back to Perkins Garage. Tonight, we're going to see how long it takes me to get that put into here. I'm going to start working on it. So what that is a decked drawer system that I'm going to put in here because I got that kind of system in my work truck and I really like it. Pretty snazzy. And once I get that in here, I can get my ice shack down. So first up, I'm going to get the stuff out of the back of my truck that doesn't need to be in there anymore. And then I'm going to open this up and see if we can figure out what we're doing. So let's see how long it takes. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to use this handle anymore. Kind of sucks. If you don't know, fancy tailgate things. So fancy, you don't even know how to use it. Damn. See? For fat, lazy people. Alright, you guys gotta see this. Made in USA. And it's pretty sweet. Here. That'll help. Glare. Engineered over cold beers in Detroit. Whipped up and baked to perfection in Ohio. Defiance, Ohio. I think that's where they make the Duramaxes. And dreamed up and pushed to the limits in Ketchum, Idaho? Sure. Nope. Bear with me. So, yeah. Should be alright, right? Yeah, sure. Installation. All right, continuing on. I got the side pieces thrown up in there, and I got the bolts put in there that you're supposed to have, and yeah, now I got to put the center piece in. They said to do it on a flat surface. I don't have a flat surface available because I have a blacktop driveway and it's not very flat, and I don't want to have to lift it up into here. I think they plan on like you having a buddy help, which, as you can see, I don't have very many friends. So I think they think you're not going to have a topper, so you're supposed to lift it up and put it in. I'm not going to do that. It's gonna work with this freaking handle. But I gotta take that off. I bet you the right way. Yes, indeed, that's the right way. I'm gonna go check my work truck. I think I might have to take the handle off for this. Yep, that's coming off. I can't use my handle. All right, here comes the interesting part. Yes. Yep, do that. Oh, at least we're in there. That's fine. It'll work. Don't worry. Ain't freaking work, son of a bitch. Fuck. Get that out. All right, so I got the passenger side. I'm not doing it per the instructions because I just do my own thing. You're supposed to build it outside of the truck. It's probably way easier, but you guys know I don't like to do things the easy way, and I work by myself, so I thought it was like tipped up, but it like there's notches that it's got to sit down into for this section because it was like tipped up in the middle. I didn't realize that it had to sit down, but it's in there now for the most part. I gotta get the driver's side put in next, and then I think I'm probably gonna call it tonight. It's about 9 o'clock. I gotta go to work early tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to throw the other side in, screw that down, and go from there. You got to take the freaking drawer covers off. They don't tell you that. I didn't see that anywhere in there. So I had to do that to get the thingies on and shit, so pain in the ass. Alright, here we go. I don't know if I need to take all of them off, but I'm going to. Like that. The label's on this side, so we got it the right way. We'll just lay it on top of that. Couldn't even tell that I got shoulder problems, right? Oh shit. We'll take this guy. Bring you this way. Send D-rings. Put these on. Probably can't see, but yeah, you know, D-rings. Alright, so there's a bunch of screws or bolts or whatever that go down the center. But I think we've got a good stopping point. I can slide everything in there for now. And then I can put the drawers in tomorrow night. No, I can't put them in tomorrow night. It's Christmas Eve. I can do it on Christmas Day. Get it done. Especially now that I just got a service call, so... yeah, I'm gonna take care of that. I'll take care of this and then take care of that and then go to bed. Alright, get you on the flip side. Alright, back at it with the deck system. I keep running out of time and stuff, so it's actually Christmas morning right now. Just did the presents and stuff, and then got some time before we gotta head to the family thing and then stuff, so I gotta show you where I'm at. I gotta get the key. Alright, so, let's go, Doug. I got one drawer in. It still needs a stopper. Nope, it stops right there. So, pretty nifty. All by myself. So now I gotta get the wheels on this one. There's a bar, goes in the back. So, oh, I gotta get the handle put on this one too. Alright, for whatever reason they shipped the handle on this one separately. They said it's because they needed room in the box, but it doesn't take up any room, so I don't understand that. I'll give you the hardware for it. Get that figured out. Kiss my ass. Good boy. Stop. Ready? My hands are cold. So I got these little brackets. I'll show you. Just set up in here. All right. You stay there and watch me. So like I said, they got these brackets. These are what your wheels ride on. My hands are cold. Screws. Alright. Right. Like that. Like that. I'm not going to explain every bolt and everything. I'm just going to show you me doing it because, I don't know, they say you need 2 people. They have pretty good detailed instructions. They're actually pretty comical. Like, at the end of, like the last instruction, you see, it says flex for your neighbors. That's pretty nifty. So I've been out here flexing, stuff like that, you know. There's another one too. Where is it? Perform 2 karate high kicks. So I'm gonna do that later. I throw my back out. But anyway, like I said, they have detailed instructions on how to install these. I did it wrong. You're supposed to build it outside of the truck and then put it in somewhat, and you're supposed to have a helper. Well, not doing that. As you can see before, I built the deck and everything inside the truck, and now the drawers are pretty simple. Just add wheels and braces. Yeah, shit. Alright. So I got this rod that goes across here. They have a name for it. I don't know what it is. If you want to know, look it up. It screws in here. I'm guessing this. I think this might be the stopper, so you can't pull it all the way out. But I could be wrong. Just gonna get everything started and get the impact in here. Somebody's getting after it. I don't know if they meant to send this with, but they left a nifty little Allen wrench thingy, driver thing. Anyway. Alright, that's tight. So now we can put the wheels on. So big wheels go on the back. They go on this bracket here. Hold it up, slide it in. Okay. Now comes the Mickey Mouse part. You got to get these back wheels on. You got to hold it up and finagle the bolts in. I don't think you can do it without. So, alright, I gotta get the wheel in there. So, wedge that in there like that. Maybe. Better on the other side. Something like that. There we go. Oh, now you can't even see. Maybe you can. No, you can't. Alright. Now, can I get that started? My nub. You're in there. Start? I think it started. Found it. Yeah, just enough hair around it. Alright, now get this guy in here. I can't see nothing. There we go. Oh, it's cross-threaded. Go. Got her. All right. She's in there. All right. What's next? Sweet. Even got a ruler and everything, and yeah, pretty sweet stuff here. So here's the last one for this nifty little plate here. Whatever you do, don't ever lose a digit. It's not even that cold out right now, but this frickin' nub right now is painful. It's been, God, 3 years since I did that? 3 or 4 years? Has it been that long? I think so. All right, that's in. Now, I got this thing called the cod piece. What's this? Oh, here, I'll show you. This thing. So that's that. Now I gotta put the front thing on. So, stand by for that. Is this magnetic? No. None of these trucks are metal anymore. Or whatever now. So here's the thing that I gotta work on. Torsion brace. It goes like that. Guess it's gotta go underneath. There, something like that. Use these. Line up the holes. Yep, that looks right. These things are actually pretty simple. Started for, oh shit. Gotta put this fancy thing on there. That's why I use nut drivers and not sockets for this shit. Parts. Just so you know, I got spare parts for this shit. Not these kind of spare parts, but get some body screws that'll work in that freaking hole. They're tight. This is why you don't throw parts away. I got this body screw off of this Chevy K10. Teach you. If this don't work, I'm gonna. See? Just like that. You don't need no fancy screws. What? Kinda. Okay. Well, duty calls. Gotta go to Christmas. See? That works. Tell me to not over torque things. Alright, I gotta go to Christmas stuff with the family, but I'll finish this up when we get back tonight. And we got myself, I think the only thing left is just securing it down with the turnbuckles. So that's why you gotta open up these cavities, and they have like bins you can put in there too, but pretty nifty shit. So alright, probably show you me finishing this up tonight. See you in a little. Alright, final push here. Day after Christmas, got done with work, had dinner, a couple beers, and now I'm going to finish this freaking project so I can move on with my life. So, I got the all the nice things done and everything. I think there's some locks or something, some finishing touches here. But there's turnbuckles you got to put in the corners because that's what actually holds them down. So, I'll show you that in a second. Like I said, turnbuckles. So I got 4 of these turnbuckles, and they go on each corner. They have stash bins on each corner too. That's where you reach in. You can get them from the ends, but yeah. Anyway, all right. That is, they say, is that. It is installed. I got to load up the drawers. They give you the, well, if you get the package that I got, these nifty little toolboxes. Little drawers in them. They fit right in those drawers. Also double as coolers. So here are the turnbuckles I was talking about. Each corner has to have those. And if you can see it, so there's a bin there. I think I'm going to move those because I like to have my jack towards the back of the truck. Open up the hitch. Alright, come on. Let's just pop off. And the bins are right there. Slide it over like that. There's an Allen wrench right there. I don't know if I'm ever going to use these. It just pops right back down. Got them in all 4 corners. There's turnbuckles in there too that hook up to the hooks. Same on all sides. Remember, when you're doing the rears, one side shorter than the other. So that's that. There you go. She stops. Real nice. A buddy of mine was asking about like how far out, what kind of weight you can put on it. I don't know. I put a lot of weight in my work truck one, so Just like that. It's like that. All right. As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff I got to throw in those toolboxes and shit, and so. Oops, sorry about that. But there it is, the decked drawer system for 2021. Well, it's be a 20 to 25 GM pickup with a 6.5 foot bed. I think this was right around $1,700, which is not that bad considering how much storage you get. Then I got to get my ice shack down because that's going to go on top. In my work truck, I have carpet. I don't know if I'm going to do that because you can't access those side pocket bins. But yeah, they got a bunch of videos on how to install these, so you don't have to watch me. Well, watch me just to get entertained, I guess. But they have actual install videos on it. They're pretty simple, and I think they're pretty worth it. I've been driving with my work truck with one of these deck systems in it for getting close to 2 years now, and I absolutely love that thing. Creates a lot of room for tools and stuff, and it's not all flopping around and out in the open. My truck's got a lockable tailgate, so nobody can open these if my truck's locked. So that's also good. I mean, I don't typically lock my topper, but I can lock it. I usually don't have a lot of stuff you can steal in the back of my truck. So, but with this, I can keep tools in here and be, safe and everything. So, yeah. They also make ones for guns and bows and everything, too, like a kit. And I don't know if it's a kit, but like the drawer system. They make containers or whatever, toolboxes for them. So go check them out. It's Decked Drawer Systems or decked.com. Yeah. Pretty nifty. Made in America. Like we like them. All right. Catch you on the flip side.